How do battlements protect Balkan castles? Imagine standing on top of a fortress watching enemies approach. The battlements are the notched walls that make this possible, and they play a key role in defense. These structures are found on many Balkan castles, built to withstand sieges and attacks. Their main purpose is to give defenders a safe place to fight while staying protected from enemy fire. The top of the walls is lined with alternating solid sections called merlons and open gaps called crenels. The merlons act as shields, blocking arrows, stones, and later firearms from hitting defenders. The crenels are the gaps where archers or crossbowmen can shoot at enemies below. This pattern creates a continuous line of defense, so soldiers can fire at attackers without exposing themselves. In Balkan castles like Golubac in Serbia or Baba Vita in Bulgaria, battlements offered more than just cover. They allowed archers to stand behind the merlons and shoot through the crenels, keeping them safe from incoming projectiles. The height of the battlements gave defenders a clear advantage, letting them see for and aim at enemies from above. The intimidating look of battlements also served as a psychological barrier, making castles appear strong and hard to conquer. Many fortresses used this visual effect to discourage enemies from attacking. Battlements also made it easier for defenders to respond flexibly. They could focus fire on specific parts of the wall where enemies tried to breach or climb. The crenels provided firing positions to cover approaches to gates, weak spots, or areas where siege equipment was used. Sometimes, the battlements were built alongside towers, creating overlapping fields of fire. For example, Golubac's fortress has multiple towers with battlemented tops, so defenders in different towers could support each other. This layered defense made it difficult for attackers to succeed, even if they managed to breach one part of the wall. As warfare changed over the centuries, so did battlements. Early medieval battlements were simple notched walls, but as cannons and firearms became common, they were modified. Ottoman builders, like those who constructed Ram Fortress in the 15th century, designed battlements to withstand cannon fire. They added thicker walls and positioned battlements to give defenders space to operate artillery. Balkan fortifications reflected a mix of Byzantine, Serbian, Bulgarian, and Ottoman styles, each adapting battlements to meet their specific military needs. These structures were built to defend against many enemies, from Byzantine armies to Mongol raiders and Ottoman sieges. The battlements allowed defenders to concentrate firepower where it was needed most, whether at gates or vulnerable wall sections. They also helped soldiers communicate quickly along the walls, relaying enemy movements and adjusting their positions. Large castles like Smederevo, which covers over 500 meters in length, relied heavily on battlements for coordinated defense. Today, many Balkan castles still have their original battlements intact, like Baba Vita Fortress. These surviving features prove how well they were built and how effective they were in protecting the castles. The battlements are a lasting reminder of the region's medieval history and the clever engineering that helped defend it. They show how medieval builders responded to the threats of their time with structures that combined strength, flexibility, and psychological impact.